Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the tub filter in a Frigidaire washer. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For the job, we're going to need a number 2 square bit screwdriver, a Torx 20 screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver, and a pair of pliers. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new tub filter. The tub filter is installed inside the tub to pump hose at the bottom of the outer tub. The tub filter, also known as a coin trap, catches foreign objects and lint. The main reason for the tub filter to be replaced is if it's damaged or is clogged beyond cleaning. We need to take the top off. Using the number 2 square bit screwdriver, unscrew the 2 screws at the back of the top panel, pull the panel back slightly, and lift it off the washer. Press the tab and unplug the power cord connector. Remove the green ground wire. Using the pliers, squeeze the tab and push it in to disconnect the power cord from the bracket. Next, using the number 2 square bit screwdriver, remove 5 screws, 2 on the top and 3 at the back, and take the rear mounting bracket off the cabinet. Using the same screwdriver, take out the single screw on the right and remove the drain hose retainer and put it aside. Using the same number 2 square bit screwdriver, take the screws that hold the control board out. Next, we need to remove the rear panel. There's a bunch of screws. We're going to use a Torx 20 screwdriver and remove them all. Be patient. And we're done with the screws. Now we can remove the panel and swing it to the side, out of the way. Pull on the belt and turn the drive pulley until the belt comes off. Then remove it. Let's put the towel underneath of the hose. Using pliers, we're gonna squeeze and slide this hose clamp down. Alright, now we're going to pull the hose down from the air chamber. Alright. And next, using the Phillips screwdriver, we're going to loosen up that hose clamp. And now we're going to pull down the top to pump hose from the tub. The tub filter is inside the hose, as you can see. We got some water in there, so I need to pull it out. It comes straight out. And now we can count all the money, all the nails and screws from your household for the last couple of years. Wow, man, look at that. They'll reach again. Wow. Here's the dinner in McDonald's, right there. We're going to save the cap and replace the filter itself. So for that, we have 4 clips here on the side. Then we need to use a flat blade screwdriver to open. All right, that's the beauty. This is the old tub filter next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Okay, now we're going to install the filter cover. We're going to match those 2 prongs here with the 2 cutouts. And the 4 tabs should lock over. When we snap it on. Alright, ready to go in. I highly recommend you to put something over this sharp edge of the washer base. I am going to use towel. You can use towel or rag. To protect your skin. Next, we're going to install the filter into the hose. This tab should go right into that cutout. If you see, there's a little spread here, and also under the lip. And now we can install the hose onto the tub, and we're going to tie this clamp with a Phillips screwdriver. Now we can connect the air chamber hose, and now we're going to use the pliers and slide the hose clamp up to secure the hose connection. And next we're going to put the belt on. First it goes on the motor pulley. Hold the belt with both hands. Put one side belt on the drive pulley. Hold it tight with both hands because it may snap, and God forbid pinch your finger. And then turn the pulley, hold the belt, turn the pulley, and it's on. Rotate the pulley several times, both directions. Make sure it's installed properly. Now we're going to place the rear panel back, swing it back, pull on the drain hose a little bit. Okay, and align the holes on the top here. So now we can secure it with the screws. All right. Using a Torx 20 screwdriver, I'll just put a couple of screws on each side. And now we can install the rest of the screws. Okay, now we're going to attach the motor control board. Alright, so we're going to put 2 number 2 square bit screws in to secure the motor control board to the rear panel. Install the drain hose retainer and secure it to the rear panel with a number 2 square bit screwdriver. Now we can put the rear mounting bracket back and secure it with the screws using the same number 2 square bit screwdriver. Push in the plastic retainer with the power cord. Clip the ground wire onto the rear bracket. Connect the power cord plug. Then install the top panel. Place it on less than ½ inch from the front panel and slide it forward to lock. Secure it with a couple of number 2 square bit screws. Plug the washer in and make sure it runs good. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other repair videos available on our site, on Facebook, and on YouTube.